Have you ever wondered why people suddenly change when you stop giving them what they want? Maybe you stopped texting first, stopped always being available, or finally said no. Suddenly, the person you thought you knew begins to look very different. Carl Jung believed that a person's true character is revealed not when everything is going well, but when the balance shifts, when you step back, when you walk away. Because while you are present, supportive, and convenient, people can wear masks of kindness and loyalty. But the moment you remove your presence, the mask begins to slip. This is why walking away is one of the most powerful psychological tests of authenticity. It shows you who values you for you, and who only values what you provide. In almost every relationship, whether it's with friends, family, or partners, people wear masks. These masks are not always malicious. Often, they are simply roles we adopt to fit in, to be accepted, or to get what we want. We play the role of the supportive friend, the loyal partner, the obedient child. And others do the same with us. Carl Jung believed that behind every mask lies the shadow, the hidden side of personality that contains unspoken desires, frustrations, and even darker impulses. While the mask is polite and flattering, the shadow is impatient, needy, and self-serving. When you are giving, helping, or pleasing, people have no reason to show you their shadow. Why would they? They are getting what they want. But once you pull away, once you stop feeding their comfort, the shadow slips out. This is why Jung emphasized awareness of masks, because people often confuse the mask with the truth. But the truth is only revealed in discomfort, when you are no longer fulfilling their expectations. Walking away is more than just a physical act. It's a psychological test. When you step back, you remove the comfort, validation, and energy that you used to provide. Suddenly, the relationship is no longer effortless for the other person, and this is when their real attitude toward you is revealed. If someone truly values you, they won't vanish when you stop giving. Instead, they will reach out, check on you, and try to maintain the bond. They might not always say the perfect words, but their actions will show care. Jung would say these are the people who see you as a whole person, not just a source of benefit. But if their connection was based only on what you offered, the silence will be deafening. They won't call. They won't ask how you are. Instead, they might replace you quickly, or worse, become angry that you are no longer serving their needs. This is why Jung's insight is so powerful. Distance strips away illusions. By walking away, you create a space that reveals whether the bond was real or just conditional. And though the truth can be painful, it is also liberating, because you finally see who was standing beside you and who was only standing in your shadow. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps more people discover these ideas. And if you're enjoying this journey into the mysteries of the mind, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the video. Carl Jung described the shadow as the part of the psyche that we hide, not only from others, but even from ourselves. It's where resentment, jealousy, fear, and selfishness live. And nothing awakens the shadow faster than losing control over someone. When you walk away, people who seemed kind and supportive can suddenly reveal a very different side. Some may lash out with anger, accusing you of being selfish or disloyal. Others might try to manipulate you, guilt-tripping, spreading rumors, or reminding you of everything they've done for you. These reactions are not about you. They are the shadow desperately fighting to regain control. On the other hand, some people won't fight at all. They'll simply vanish, as if your presence never mattered. And while this can feel cold, it is actually a gift. It shows you that the bond was hollow, that their loyalty was never real. This shadow reaction is uncomfortable to witness, but Jung believed it was necessary Because it reveals the truth. Not everyone who smiles at you is a friend, and not everyone who says, "I love you," understands what love truly means. Walking away exposes these truths without you having to ask a single question. Walking away isn't only about exposing others, it's also about reclaiming yourself. When you step back, you break the cycle of constantly proving your worth. You stop chasing, stop overgiving, and stop trying to fix relationships that were never balanced to begin with. Carl Jung believed that individuation, the process of becoming your true self, requires shedding illusions, and sometimes those illusions are people. By creating distance, you not only see others more clearly, you also see yourself more clearly. You realize how much of your energy was being drained, how much of your identity was tied to pleasing or maintaining connections that didn't nurture you. The freedom of distance is this. Suddenly, your time, your energy, and your presence are no longer spent on people who do not value them. Instead, you can redirect that energy toward those who truly see you. Walking away doesn't leave you empty. It creates space for authenticity. Think about it. Every time you walk away from someone who only wanted the mask, you step closer to those who love the real you. Carl Jung's wisdom isn't just abstract philosophy. It's a guide for how to live and choose relationships wisely. Here's how you can apply it in your own life. 1. Pay attention to reactions when you set boundaries. Try saying no to something small. Notice how the other person responds. A healthy relationship adapts. An unhealthy one punishes. 2. Don't chase silence. If someone disappears when you stop giving, resist the urge to chase them. Their silence is already an answer. Respect it. 3. Trust actions, not promises. Words are easy, especially when someone wants something from you. Watch what people do when you are not convenient. Actions never lie. 4. Use distance as a test of authenticity. When you step back, who steps forward? That is your answer. Real connection survives distance. False connection collapses under it. 5. Choose self-respect over approval. Jung believed that growth requires individuation, becoming your true self, even if that means losing people. Remember, rejection often clears the path for genuine connection. By practicing these steps, you'll notice a shift. The wrong people will fall away, but the right people will stay and even grow closer. Carl Jung's insight is simple, yet life-changing. The truth of others is seen, not in your presence, but in your absence. When you walk away, when you stop being convenient, you discover who values you for you, and who only valued what you gave. It can be painful to learn that some people never truly cared, but think of it this way. Walking away is not about loss, it's about clarity. It saves you from years of confusion, from pouring yourself into relationships that were never real. So remember this, if you have to beg for respect, it is not respect. If you have to fight for love, it is not love. When you create space, the wrong people will fade and the right ones will remain. Walking away is not the end of connection. It's the beginning of truth. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more insights on psychology and philosophy. Your support helps this community grow. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.